Hey, hi, friends. Pastor Coates once again today, and I want to bring you another Money Talk lesson here at Family First. We're presently in the series, The Truth About Tithing, and last time we started a mini-series within the series that we're calling The 5 Benefits of Tithing. Last week we covered benefit number 1, when you tithe, God will become your provider. Here's number 2 for today. When you tithe, God becomes your protector. Not only provider, but protector. Here's the verse we're going to look at. It's Malachi chapter 3, verse 11. I will rebuke the devourer for you, so that it will not destroy the fruits of your soil, and your vine in the field shall not fail to bear, says the Lord of hosts. The second benefit when you tithe is that you will come under the umbrella of God's protection. I really believe that God will supernaturally get involved in the finances as well as other areas of your life and protect you from suffering, harm, or unnecessary loss. Now, that doesn't mean you'll never suffer loss. That doesn't mean you'll never come under harm. But I do believe it is a promise that you will experience less harm and less loss in your life because you're sowing into the wisdom of God on your life in your finances. Over the years, I have heard story after story of how God's people, because they tithe, have been protected supernaturally by the Lord. It may sound sensational to you, but I really believe that people who tithe, their refrigerators run longer than people who don't tithe. Their washing machines don't wear out and have to get repaired as quickly. Their cars don't break down as often. I know it maybe sounds silly, but I really believe, maybe even like the Old Testament children of Israel, that for 40 years their shoes didn't wear out. God will supernaturally give new life to the soles of your shoes because you are a tither and He protects you from harm or loss. There's one more thought, though, I want to leave with you today. People often ask this in reference to tithing. Going back to the passage, Malachi chapter 3, verses 8 and 9 begin like this. Will a man rob God? Yet you are robbing me. But you say, how have we robbed you? In your tithes and offerings, you are under a curse. You are robbing me, the whole nation of you. So people often ask the question, Pastor, do you believe that God will curse the finances of people who don't tithe? Do you think that God will cause bad things to happen in their life? Will God make them suffer? Will God make their refrigerators break down? Will He cause their cars to need surprising repairs? And here's my answer to that. I don't really think that God will curse your finances if you don't tithe, because in all reality, now listen carefully, if you're not sowing into the wisdom of God through tithing, you've already cursed your own finances. You've already brought the curse upon yourself. But God, through the principle of tithing, gives you the opportunity to be brought out from under the curse that you have brought upon yourself. Think about it. We curse ourselves with materialism. We curse ourselves with spontaneous spending without wisdom. We curse ourselves in a lot of ways if we don't sow into the wisdom of God. And through tithing, God promises not only to provide for us, but also to protect us from the curse that we commonly bring upon ourselves and bring unto us the favor of God's wisdom in our lives. So, blessing number 2 today is when you tithe, God will become your protector. God bless you today. Again, this is my prayer.